Money is valueless. We only give it value because of the illusion that it has value. Money does not equal money. Money equals nothing. But money isn't nothing. What is money? Money is debt. Why do you think America's always in debt? Because if they weren't in debt, they would have no money. Because money is debt. Since 1971, Nixon made money to be backed by debt instead of gold. And now the rich are getting super rich and the poor are getting super poor. And since the Federal Reserve in 1913, the government had basically access to infinite funds. And then in 1971, it was like their supremacy reigned and they got even more power. They squeezed even more dollars from the little guy. And now, after 9/11, the little guy has almost no dollars, and the big guy has almost $1 trillion. You either have it or you don't. But money is infinite. Fractional reserve lending says that money can be infinite, and that $10,000 can essentially create infinite amount of money because it can create $90,000, and off that $90,000, you have $10,000 nine times, and you can create that money over and over for infinity. So money doesn't really exist if there's an infinite amount, or it does exist, but it doesn't have any value because they can just keep printing more and more. So essentially, with regular currency, if there's a finite amount, the more they print, the less valuable the money that you have is. But that's not how it works. Because now, the more money they print, it's just still, it just makes it worth nothing. It just seems like it's worth something to us because we value it and we trade our time for it and we trade our lives for it. But the rich don't trade their hours and their back for money. They make time work for them. They create systems and they set up a chain of systems, a chain of command of systems that creates passive cash flow consistently. You are one thought away from being in a new income bracket. You could easily change your status, your financial status, in a couple of days if you just educate yourself. The thing about money is most people don't know about money because they're not taught about money, so they don't know the secrets and the tricks of the trade. The more you talk about money, the more money that you'll have, and not the scarcity of it, but the lacking, the creation of money, the the unique ideas to obtain money. That's when it comes. The more value and service you provide, the more money that you'll acquire. The reward that you get is equal to your contribution. So you get what you give, essentially, and that's always been the case. But money isn't real. Money is fake. Remember on Blow, money isn't real, George. It only seems that way. It's because money isn't real. The government makes you think it's real so they can make you waste your life and all your energy towards that so that you can get stuff that doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, you need a house, you need food, but do you need a big house with lots of TVs and a king size bed and clothes that you don't wear and a car that you update every couple years? No. You don't need all this extra stuff. They make you think that you need that extra stuff, so you stay broke. You spend the time you get money in your pocket, you start building up some money, then boom, they throw all these different ads in your face for all the things that seem interesting and seem like you need to have, but really they're just pieces of junk and they're just things. Don't get caught up on the things in this world. The only thing that matters is God. Money is nothing to God. God created money. God created an infinite amount of money. And God gives the money to who God feels is essential to have that money. Rockefeller said, God gave me my money. I think that's true. I'm not sure if we serve a just or a pure or an evil God, but I believe there is a God, and that God is leaving his fingerprints on everything. So just remember, when you're clocking in, if that's what you really like to do, keep doing it. But if you are tired of working a 9 to 5, if you want to have a retirement when you get older, if you want to be able to do something with your life, go on vacations and have fun, you need to change what you're doing and you need to think. You need to utilize compound interest and maximize your profits by doubling down, and you will succeed. No poor person ever got rich by just, you know, just you know, just out of pure chance and luck. They wanted it, and so they got it. They wanted to provide a service, so they provided a service on a larger scale, and then they received rewards on a larger scale. Time is the real money. That's the only thing that we have that's valuable. Our health is value. Our children are valuable. Our relationships are valuable. But money is not. Money is infinite.